Good morning. It is day 3, our last full day here in Savannah. Another lazy morning. It's about 10:30 right now. I'm gonna go and pick up some breakfast at one of the cafes here at the hotel and use our $33 voucher. So again, money saving. Today, here's what we have in store. We have a riverboat cruise around lunchtime. It's about an hour and a half, I believe. And then we're gonna do some shopping for stuff that we saw that we're gonna pick up before we head home. And then tonight we have dinner at the VRAI, one of the highly recommended restaurants here in Savannah. Again, a couple of blocks from the hotel. So really looking forward to that. And then tomorrow we have kind of an early day to check out and then head back home. So that's the plan for now. We'll see what happens, but I'm off to go get breakfast. Good morning from the elevator. Heading down to get our breakfast. Ooh, it is chilly today. I'm gonna have to wear a coat when we're on the boat today because it is a little chilly. We're heading to the next building over there. And first time we're going to this place, but hopefully should be good for breakfast. So change of plans. The stuff that we wanted to go is only available in the restaurant, so we're just gonna eat breakfast here before we head out. So I'm already seated and waiting for David. So this is the cafe right off the lobby area. Christmassy. Okay, so for breakfast I got the eggs Benedict. Thank you very much. I got the eggs Benedict, orange juice, and this is like some cheddar potato galette thingy. And then David just got 3 scrambled eggs and wheat toast. So this is part of the cafe. It's inspired by the Chrysler building when there are all the construction guys on the beam. And this beam here is actually from this power plant. So they combined the two concepts together. And here's the artwork. And then actually the clothes that are on this are real clothes, real shoes on clay models. All right, just to give you all a lay of the land. There is our building, and there are our 2 balconies. And building number 2 of the 3 muses. There's the entrance from the river walk. And when we wake up in the morning, we can hear the fountains going off on this side. So right now we're going to be heading down to the river boat. See that river boat down there in the distance? You can see that over there? Over there. That's where we're going to be boarding and riding around this afternoon for a little bit. Oh, so breakfast at the cafe in the building was fine. We were gonna get it to go, but because the food that I wanted, the eggs Benedict, was only in the restaurant, David came down and joined me. He had eggs, as you saw in the video, and it was nice. And with our voucher, it cost like $9 or something like that. So good food options here at the resort. I mean, we're loving this hotel. It's brand new. The amenities are great. The building that we're in is fantastic, quiet and beautiful. The touches are excellent. The location is wonderful. We love being on the river walk. So definitely, if you're gonna come to Savannah, definitely check out this hotel. It is fantastic. So much to see and do, eat, and keep you occupied, you and your family as well. So we just wanted to take you along in our stroll along the river walk during the daytime. I'm trying to think, most of the time we've been here at night, so you're not getting a good view. But across the water, there's the Westin, and to the left is the Savannah Convention Center. I think there are ferries that go back and forth, but you got to rely on the ferries to get you back and forth there. So that's why we'd rather be on the right side here, the North District of Savannah, I believe, the old town. No, just that hotel and the convention center. I don't know what else is there. Yeah, I saw on the map there's like a ferry that goes back and forth. I think so. And then this boat that I've seen a few times, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's been here docked all this time. This would be a cool, like, yacht to own, I think. American Glory. I don't think so, but it'd be very nice in terms of just having it. Very cool. So here is the riverboat we're going to be sailing upon. I guess it's the Georgia Queen. She said to head back towards the paddle wheel area. So we're going to head back over there. Since we're just doing the cruise, we're on decks 3 and 4. We're on the inside right now because it's a little chilly out there. And we're seated right by a window. We'll move around, but we got 1 o'clock, 90-minute cruise. So we are on the top deck of the riverboat, looking back at the hotel and the bridge. It's going to be a little windy up here. If it were a nicer day, we'd be out here, but not today. We're just exploring the top deck for now. So there's a lot of spacious seating if you're just going to sit out here and enjoy the views, which we're going to be doing. You can see where the wind is blowing. Here's the back of the ship. And I believe this is where the paddle wheels are, back here somewhere. And here are the views down below. Yeah, so this is our last full day here in Savannah. I booked this riverboat cruise to get a little more history and get views from the river. 90 minutes, it's narrated tour. You have two options. You can either just do the sightseeing one where you're on decks 3 and 4, or there's also a lunch down on the lower level. It's about $51, $52 for a buffet, I believe. I think so. Well, I know, but I wasn't too crazy about the menu items when I was seeing it. It just seemed, I don't know. So I figured we just do the narrated cruise at the top and get a little more history of Savannah from the waterfront. All right, so just wanted to take some time here, think about our time here in Savannah. Any thoughts in terms of this trip to Savannah?
Nice place to relax.
Yeah.
For a couple of days.
Do you think we could have done it by leaving today? We probably could have done it, right? We arrived on Sunday.
When would you have done this though?
Well, we could have squeezed this on another day. So we could have squeezed this in one of the other days and also the dinner. It would have just been a little more like hectic. So I think what we did by doing it today, we could probably left later on tonight. So we arrived on Sunday afternoon. We probably could have left Wednesday night if we really wanted to. And just to see as much as possible, but not so that it's rushed, because usually all our vacations are like rush. There's always so much going on, especially in the big cities that we go to. This one seemed a little more relaxed and laid back, so it was good to do it this way. Good to explore the city and just get the history and relax at the same time, like I said. So good experience overall. So let's enjoy the rest of the day and then we'll go from there. We are pushing off from the docks, and I'm not sure, are we gonna spin all the way around? Not sure where we're going yet.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays and all things Nick. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. I am everybody's favorite deckhand here, Sean, and I'm your narrator as we go up and down this river. Yes, folks, just in case you were wondering where in the earthly heavens you are, this is Savannah, Georgia, and you're on the Savannah River. There's all those folks that had a little bit too much to drink last night, and could not figure out where they were this morning. Also, for those who come along here and they always ask the question, is this the Mississippi River? I'm here to let you know, folks, no, this is not the Mississippi River. This is the Savannah River.
On behalf of the entire staff of the Savannah Riverboat Company and the crew of the Georgia Queen, it has been our pleasure having you on board today.
So what'd you think of the cruise?
It was relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice to see the
Hard
city.
to learn anything. That guy says so much crap, he makes it up and
Well-
tells you later. Oh, I made that up.
At one point he was talking about vibranium, and we're like, wait, that's from Wakanda in the Marvel movies. What is he talking about? You don't find that here. It was interesting. It was like nice, $34 what we paid per person, and it was a nice way to see the city from the water. Wasn't too cold up there, but bundle up, especially on cooler days. Right now it's like below 60, so definitely bundle up. You can be on the third floor too if you want to stay warmer. We stayed up in the top deck. It was sunny, so that helped. But otherwise, it was a good experience. Nice to relax on the water.
Where did you get this one?
We're in a Christmas shop right now along the riverfront. All the different nutcrackers that they have. This is City Market, not far from the hotel, just a couple of blocks. Maybe we're gonna try Vinnie Van Gogho's just to get one slice and try it, just to see that we've tasted it. I don't think so. Maybe they are closed. But why are there lights on? They'll reopen at 4. Oh. Of course. Van Gogho's. The Vinnie Van Gogho's isn't open until 4, so there goes our chance to try it. Oh well.
Probably not worth it.
Probably not worth it anyway.
If they were worth it, they'd be open all the time.
So now we're gonna head back to our area in the riverfront by the hotel and see what we can buy there. Because we want to get the cookies there, the Bird's cookies there. The one in the city area, the guy behind the desk wasn't that friendly. So you gotta go where they're friendly. So there's the hotel just straight ahead.
Can you go up to the rooftop bar now, or is that going to be closed too?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can go look and see if it's open, or just to take a look around, right? To the Electric Moon. Let's go see. In the elevator up to the Moon Lounge. All right, well, here we are at the Electric Moon Lounge. Same view from the balcony.
Huh?
It's the same view from the balcony.
What do you mean?
When I'm sitting outside, it's like the
When
same
you
view.
sit out-
No, when I'm in the balcony. Here's where we're gonna be. Water. Well, that was our big purchase of the trip. 6 bags of cookies. So we're gonna check out one more thing in the main lobby, and then we're gonna head back to the room and then rest up a bit before our dinner at the VRAI.
We can eat one cookie for every 30
Oh
minutes
my
of
gosh.
treadmill time.
Now you're already allocating cookies.
5 miles, 1 hour, get you 2 cookies.
Uh-huh. Well, we are back at the hotel. We ended up buying some cookies that we wanted to get first day we got here at Bird's Cookies. We picked up a whole bunch of different flavors. Well, actually, the lemon coolers, the key lime, and then the triple chocolate are the flavors that we ended up getting. There was a sale too, so we got a couple of bags there. Looking forward to enjoying those during the holidays. So if you're here in Savannah, check out Bird's Cookies. They're just the right size. They're small little pieces that you can, snack on really easily. They have savory and sweet. We only bought the sweet ones, but the savory ones were really good as well too. So we're back at the hotel and just packing up our stuff. We are heading home tomorrow. We have a later morning flight, so we are just packing up some stuff now so that when we get back after dinner, we can just kind of fall asleep and not have to worry about anything. So just a few more minutes, we're going to head off to the VRAI restaurant. It is about a 10-minute walk from the hotel, just a couple of blocks away. Heard a lot of great things about it. It is in a former bus depot or bus station, so it should be very cool with that vibe and styling. I'm not sure exactly about the food, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So it's real close to everything. Here we are to the VRAI restaurant, former bus depot diner. Go in. Thank you. Here is another front room of the restaurant. I didn't know they sat people in here, but very nice. So you got different courses from dirt, water, pasture, and pantry. The top two rows are lighter fare, more like starters, and the bottom two rows are more of the entrees. We also asked about the 5-course prefix menu, but I think we're going to go a la carte tonight, and still got to decide what we're going to get. So we just ordered, and I'm getting the crab salad and the Midlands with shrimp. David, are you getting the mushrooms? The mushrooms is like a tempura, and then the what entree did you get?
Chicken.
The chicken with the curry sauce. So, and I also got a side of the new potatoes. So we'll see what we get. And behind me is the restaurant. It's right there for consider. David got the fried mushrooms. It's like a tempura, already came out fast with a side mayo. And I got the crab with some sauce in the middle. This looks good. So David got the chicken with a curry. What is it on?
Sounds good.
Chicken with a curry. These are the new
It's on a nest of twigs.
new mashed potatoes. And then this is the shrimp Midlands. So shrimp with golden rice. What are your impressions? I liked it. I like my meal. I know you weren't that thrilled with it, but I liked my meal and everything. You like the appetizers. My appetizer best, right? My
Your
crab salad.
appetizer was good. Mine was just okay.
Yeah.
They don't really have a menu.
It's a different concept type of thing.
Yeah, but you don't really know until the guy comes over and
Explains it
and
to you.
Even then, all you really know is the top row is appetizer side, the second row is small, a little bigger. You know what I mean? Just
That's where you got to ask.
I didn't think the food was anything special.
All right. Honest opinion review.
And I know
of
you're
VRAI.
going to be hungry in an hour because if I hadn't given you any food, they gave you hardly any.
Well, the Midlands was a small dish. The Midlands, if you're going to get the Midlands with the shrimp and like the risotto, it's a smaller, lighter dish than anything. I had the side potatoes, smashed side potatoes as well, and yours was pretty hearty with the chicken and the bread and everything like that. So it's good. Let's cross the street. Don't want to get run over. Well, we are back at the hotel after our dinner at the Gray on MLK Street or Boulevard, whatever that one is. We ended up not getting any dessert. There's like a blackberry cobbler with Leopold's ice cream. There was a Leopold's ice cream sundae with fudge and stuff. There's like a butterscotch with chantilly cream. And there was one more. Nothing really stood out as unique and different for me. And the fact that it was all Leopold's ice cream, and we've been to Leopold's ice cream, I'd rather just go to Leopold's ice cream than having to pay extra for Leopold's ice cream at this restaurant. And Leopold is basically just a few blocks in the other direction. So we ended up, for the third time in this trip, going to Lulu's chocolate bar. So we ordered a chocolate mousse tower, and I got something new, chocolate peanut butter pie. So we're gonna open it up and you can take a look at it, but that's our dessert for this evening. And it's coming to the end of our trip here. So let's just take a look at the dessert and enjoy that, and I'm gonna finish packing. But that's it. So just to recap our experiences at the Gray. The tables were a little bit close, so we were kind of like on top of, the people next to us. You never like that. Nobody likes that sort of thing. It was fine. Dimly lit, so it's, dark ambiance. It's an old bus depot, so it's cool from that perspective. David was not a fan of the place. He thought it was like trying to make food fancy in this place, and he just wasn't digging it. The Midlands that I had, the shrimp and basically shrimp and risotto, was a very small portion. So you got to know what you're getting. His dish, which was chicken with curry on a sourdough, was a big half piece of chicken, and you have to really dig into it to enjoy it. I thought it was good, flavorful with the curry. He thought it was lacking some flavor, could be more flavor forward. Like I said after we finished the meal, the crab salad that I had was excellent. That was really good, the appetizer. It looked very festive. And then his fried mushrooms, which were more like tempura. I liked it. I thought they were really good. He thought that they were just okay as well. So overall, I give it a better score overall with the ambiance and the food than David. So if you're in the area, you want to check out the unique gray dining. Take a look at the menu. It's a little different in terms of what they serve and the way that's set up. So you be the judge. So with that said, we're gonna dive into our desserts. Okay, so we got our desserts from Lulu's chocolate bar out here, and I was mistaken. So one of them is the chocolate peanut butter pie. This one here, you can see peanut butter center, the chocolatey layer on top, and then like the dark cookie crust with some nuts. And I thought we'd gotten the mousse Hightower, but no, we got the chocolate chip cookie slice or pie or whatever. Now as I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, we should have gotten vanilla ice cream somewhere on the way, but that's okay. So this is our dessert to wrap up our evening, our final day here in Savannah. I just want to say thank you for watching as always. Hope you've been enjoying our adventures. Hope you hope you subscribe, and got some ideas in terms of places to go, places to eat here in Savannah. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight because I'm going to finish packing, devour the desserts. We're going to share it, of course. And then I will see you tomorrow before we head off to the airport. All right, so with that said, have a good night and one more day to come. All right, good night, everybody. Good morning. I am headed out to Starbucks to get some breakfast before we check out of the hotel and head to the airport. One last stroll. I was cut off because people boarded the elevator, so I don't want to be vlogging in there. So I'm heading over to Starbucks. I believe it's this way. So right here, so close, so close. One last walk along the riverfront this morning. Picked up our Starbucks. Gonna eat real fast in the room, and then we're gonna take off. Ooh, very sunny today. So I just got back to the room with our Starbucks breakfast, and David shows me that in the nightstands are outlets and USB ports on the side here. I mean, who would have ever seen that? I would never have seen this. We're just checking everything to make sure we haven't forgotten anything, and there it is. It's kind of in a very hidden position for anybody to even know that it was there. So FYI, if you're here at the JW Marriott Plant Riverside. Well, this is the end of our adventures here in Savannah. What'd you think? You had a good time?
Yeah. It was fun the first few days.
You ready to go home?
Well, there's nothing else to do.
Well, we've done as much as
Ending
we
it
could.
early.
Well, and we relaxed, so it wasn't just like, why are you putting lotion on my hair? What the heck? I'm trying to film here. Okay, so with that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the videos.
Who's watching us?
People are watching.
Who?
People. So make sure to like, subscribe, and we have more adventures to come. Thank you again, and we'll see you on our next adventure.